Mom and dad aren't happy. Their boy is playing video games again. Dad hollers, "Go outside and get some fresh air. Get a job." Mom frets, "You should be studying. You can't make a living playing video games." Little do they know, because the 16-year-old boy at the computer isn't just playing games, he is making them. He's a Roblox developer. He's already a millionaire at 16 years old. And if mom and dad let up a little, they might be spending their retirement in the Caribbean. How does a teenager make so much money on a video game service? And would you believe he's not even close to the richest player? In today's episode of the Infographics Show, we'll reveal how much Roblox developers actually make. Roblox is popular for its simplicity. Anyone can jump in, create a game, and potentially earn from it. With over 380 million active monthly users, some of the top developers have been designing for well over a decade and have games that have made them tens of millions of dollars. These digital high rollers are pulling in money equivalent to many Hollywood celebrities and tech superstars, and they're doing it all by playing with digital code and letting their fans send the money in. Robux, the in-game currency bought with real money, has fueled debates over microtransactions, with critics highlighting its pay-to-win potential, while others argue it's a gateway to coding. Many top developers rely on in-game methods like game passes for boosts or exclusive skins, which drive the most profit. For some, the success even spills into real-world merch, like t-shirts, plushies, and figurines, showing the incredible reach of popular games. So how does a teenager become a Roblox millionaire? Let's talk about Hazem. Number 10. Hazem. At only 17 years old, he's already been playing since he was 13 years old. His first game was a simple design called Hazem's Builds, which was a simple game showing off his creations and giving other young designers a look into how to start creating. But in 2021, he started releasing some big games that took off. The Compliment Machine and Music Maker were some of his top games, but his biggest innovation wasn't a game at all. It was a plugin named Disc in Roblox that let people coordinate between Discord and Roblox more easily. And that was when he started gaining big attention. Hazem ironically gained popularity from some of his biggest setbacks, including Discord blocking his plugin and Roblox deleting one of his games, Please Donate. His 2022 game Type Race became a viral mega hit, getting over 17 million visits so far. He started gaining a personal fan base when he did giveaways in his Discord and opened up about how he would make games without his parents' knowledge. The result is that by 2024, he was Roblox's youngest millionaire. That'll buy a lot of Robux. But would you believe that his net worth of over $10 million is just scratching the surface? Our next developer might not be best known for games at all. Number 9. Saturnide. Originally known as Cold Legacy, Saturnide is a Roblox fashionista known as the best designer in the game for skins. A Roblox clothing creator, he joined in 2010 and currently heads up the group Limited Lunatics. He has a rare collection of over 1,400 collectibles, and when he's not selling people fashion in the game, he's selling it to them in the real world. He's put together a clothing trend called Sparkle Time, which is one of the most sought-after lines in the game, and that's helped him rise to a staggering net worth of $41.5 million and growing. But the top programmers are game designers, and this one has gotten millions of people addicted. But first, here's something important to remember about therapy. You don't have to have a clinical mental health issue like depression or anxiety to benefit from it. Therapy is a safe space where you can share what's on your mind, whether it's stress, sadness, worries, or relationship issues, without fear of judgment. A therapist listens, asks thoughtful questions, and helps you view things from new angles. They can give you useful insights and practical techniques to manage your emotions, reduce stress, and make positive shifts in your life. Seeking therapy is actually a sign of strength and self-awareness. It takes courage to acknowledge when you need help and to take steps to improve your mental health. While therapy can sometimes be expensive, there are affordable options available, like online therapy platforms. Betterhelp is the sponsor of this video, and they're on a mission to make starting therapy easier. Betterhelp is a platform where therapists and their clients can communicate effectively and get the most out of therapy. Starting therapy is easy with Betterhelp. Fill out a questionnaire and you'll match with a therapist in as little as a couple of days. They carefully make sure therapists on the platform are well qualified, and their customer support team is there to help you if you have any questions. If you're struggling and think you'd benefit from a therapy session, click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/infographics and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Number 8. Azarth. Azarth is best known for the viral Roblox game Blox Fruits, an indie RPG open-world game so popular it has its own wiki. Azarth's role in the game helped the private gamer whose identity isn't known outside of the website rise to a key position in the game as an independent designer and amass an impressive collection of some of the most sought-after collectibles in Roblox. Even more impressive, his massive net worth of $47 million in the real world, which is likely to keep growing as Blox Fruits updates roll out. And to get this high on the rankings, you gotta hustle. Number 7. CV10K. The top Roblox players and designers are often very versatile and make much of their money by designing and selling rare collectibles. CV10K, who is very active on social media and a popular YouTube commentator, is the owner of the Roblox group known as Club CV. He's frequently selling limited edition items and has created popular catalog avatars for the company. The result? A massive net worth of over $49 million, and that's likely to keep growing as the hunger for limited-time items creates a frenzy. But even if you're an old-school gamer, it's possible to make it big. Number 6. Build into games. This is a case where we actually know the man behind the machines. Build into Games is also known as Preston Parks, and he is one of the most prolific game designers on the site. His Giant Survival series, an action series inspired by Shadow of the Colossus and its titanic boss fights, has spawned sequels as well as the disaster simulator Disaster Dome, where your goal is to escape a city under assault. For something much lighter, play Pet Simulator 99. He's gone on to found the studio Big Games and has racked up a net worth of $56 million. And as one of the most trusted game designers on the site, he is one we'd invest in. And of course, to be a power broker, it helps to be an inside man. Number 5. Zlib. Zlib only joined the website in 2015, but he's risen fast in the ranks, and it's all thanks to the power of trading. Zlib is fairly famous for being able to buy limited edition items as soon as they come out, and is currently the moderator for Trade Hangout, which is one of the top social spots on the site for those looking to acquire items. Zlib is a bit of a mystery, known for being an active player and for releasing highly sought-after Roblox clothing. But he is one of the best examples of how you don't need to be a game designer to be a success, to the tune of 62 million and counting. And now we're getting into the icons, including this gaming legend. Number 4. Linkmon99. One of the most famous Roblox players in the world, Linkmon99 is less a developer than a media empire. The creator of the game Are You Good or Evil?, a surreal mortality game, he has over 500,000 followers and is known for competing in and winning high-stakes contests on Roblox. However, the man is better known as Thomas Doyle, an English 25-year-old gamer, has built much of his success on his YouTube account, where his Let's Plays and video game commentary frequently get millions of hits. He's monetized every element of his Roblox presence, and that's allowed him to become the first Roblox player on our list to top the 9-digit barrier at $103 million. Imagine walking away from your corporate job to spend more time with games, and sometimes it helps to be there from the beginning. Number 3. Stickmaster Luke. Lucas Mason Weber, or Stickmaster Luke, was one of the earliest Roblox adopters, and his skill with games showed what the platform was capable of. His most popular creation, Natural Disaster Survival, has proven to be a model for other creators to build large-scale open-world survival games. But he hasn't rested on his laurels. He continues to be active in Roblox, racking up rare collectibles and entering contests, including winning the prestigious Winter Wonderland and Spring Block Party tournaments. He's been at this since 2017 and has racked up $149 million in real-world money. But let's be honest, it's gonna be pretty hard to top this next guy. Number 2. David Baszucki. David Baszucki is one of the best-known names in Roblox, and he has blown past everyone else to have a staggering net worth of $232 million. He's still active on the site and has an impressive collection of rare items. But what game could he have created to get to that level? How about a little gem called Roblox? That's right, this is the co-founder of Roblox himself, having created the site with the late Eric Castle and currently serving as the company's CEO. And he's still active on the site he created. While he's not creating games on his own website, he runs his own philanthropy company. But it turns out he's been undone by one of his original partners. Number 1. Shedletsky. John James Shedletsky III has a special link to Roblox. He was one of the original administrators on the site, serving in that role from 2007 to 2014. But ultimately, a corporate gig just wasn't scratching the itch for creation, and the talented developer resigned to pursue his own business ventures. The result has been a roaring success, primarily thanks to his cult favorite Nuke the Whales, which puts the user in the middle of a very unenvironmentally friendly action game. He's created dozens of games, and his Son of Sevenless account puts him near the top of the leaderboard with a net worth of $171 million. But that is just the start, because his alt account is also a powerhouse. One of the most mysterious players on Roblox, Earl Grey, is the creator of exactly one game, Grey City, an open-world game where you can plant time bombs around a city. But that's allowed him to amass a huge number of collectibles and become a pretty storied figure on the site. This account doesn't seem to have any friends on the site, and it doesn't belong to any groups, despite being extremely active in playing games. This has allowed him to keep building his net worth on this account to a staggering $115 million. And when you combine the two, it puts him at just over the founder of the site to become the richest player on Roblox. See, video games can make you rich, Mom. Want to master another video game with a viral fan base? Check out Why You Aren't Winning Among Us games, or watch this video instead.